Renaissance art. Italian Renaissance was noted for four things. 1. A reverent revival of classical art forms and styles. 2. A faith in nobility of man. 3. The mastery of illusionistic painting techniques. 4. The naturalistic realism of its faces and figures. In 15th and 16th centuries, the spirit of the Renaissance spread throughout Italy and into France, Northern Europe and Spain. In Venice, artists such as Giorgione and Titian further developed a method of painting in oil directly on canvas. This technique of oil painting allowed the artist to rework an image and it would dominate Western art. By the later 1500s, the Mannerist style, with its emphasis on artificiality, had developed in opposition to the idealized naturalism of high Renaissance art, and Mannerism spread from Florence and Rome to become the dominant style in Europe. Famous artworks in the Renaissance period. The Mona Lisa is a half-length portrait painting by the Italian Renaissance artist Leonardo da Vinci that has been described as the best known, the most visited, the most written about, the most sung about, the most parodied work of art in the world. The Mona Lisa is also one of the most valuable paintings in the world. The subject's expression, which is frequently described as enigmatic, the monumentality of the composition, the subtle modeling of forms, and the atmospheric illusionism were novel qualities that have contributed to the continuing fascination and study of the work. The Sistine Chapel is one of the most famous painted interior spaces in the world, and virtually all of this fame comes from the breathtaking painting of its ceiling from about 1508 to 1512. The chapel was built in 1479 under the direction of Pope Sixtus IV. These paintings were completed in 1482, and on August 15, 1483, Sixtus IV celebrated the first Mass in the Sistine Chapel for the Feast of the Assumption, at which ceremony the chapel was consecrated and dedicated to the Virgin Mary. The School of Athens is one of the most famous frescoes by the Italian Renaissance artist Raphael. It was painted between 1509 and 1511 as a part of Raphael's commission to decorate the rooms now known as the Stanze di Raffaello, in the Apostolic Palace in the Vatican. The Three Philosophers is an oil painting on canvas attributed to the Italian High Renaissance artist Giorgione. It shows three philosophers, one young, one middle-aged, and one old. The work was commissioned by the Venetian noble Taddeo Contarini, a Venetian merchant with an interest in the occult and alchemy.